Today, I'm going to tell you about how everything is meant to happen the way it is. And everything is meant to happen in the right place and the right time. And that this universe right here, there are no accidents. Like this Kung Fu Panda show right here. You remember when the panda, how it got chosen? It's because Master Wu picked him when he was finding this dragon warrior right here. Master Wu was choosing between, I don't know, 5 fighters, 5 animals or something like this. We have the tigers, the crane, the monkey, the snake, and yeah, mantis. Yeah. And then this panda right here, while Master Wu was pointing at someone, and then this panda suddenly just flew from nowhere to the stage and land on the stage right there. And then Master Wu just points at the panda. And then the tigress was really shocked by it, and she asked Master Wu like, "Hey, are you pointing at me?" And then the Master Wu said, "No, I'm pointing at the panda." And then that's how Kung Fu Panda begins. He's meant to be the dragon warrior. So this whole universe right here, it works in this way. And you can't deny it because its precision is really as magical as that movie right here, Kung Fu Panda. And because we live in a matrix and everything is really calculated and we have rules like law of attraction and such. You know, when you're undergoing all this shit, losing your girlfriend, and then suddenly everything turns shit, you have lots of things in your job that you have to do, and then you don't feel like doing, and then even like your business, your trading and whatever shit you're going on right now isn't doing well at all, and then everything in your life is going downturn. And this is normal because sometimes when you think that, oh, you didn't come here to just suffer, sometimes you're meant to suffer. Because if you want to achieve greater things in life, you need to prepare mentally to start overcoming bigger challenges. And you need to prepare your vessel as well, your nervous system, to handle big problems. So to handle big problems, you need a bigger mentality, a stronger character, as well as a much more calm nervous system where you can start handling all of this stuff. So all of this stuff that it seems like you're suffering right now, it's actually the test from the universe to you to test that whether you can overcome it or not. The bigger the problem you have right now inside your life, the bigger your manifestation is going to be. It's like the opposite spectrum. So the smaller the problem, the smaller the manifestation. The bigger the problem, the bigger the manifestation once you overcome this whole big problem right here. So we call this the cycle of life. Okay, I'll show you right here. This is the cycle of life. So we have the lows and we have the highs. And this is the neutral point. So I just told you right here, the bigger the problems, you could see this black line right here is bigger. The bigger the lows, the bigger the highs you're gonna get. Better experiences, the magnitude of it. This is the time. So this dotted line right here is the smaller the problem, the smaller the manifestations, which is fine as well. The bigger experiences you ask from the universe, if you want to experience like super rich life, lots of friends, everything seems really wonderful. You have a wonderful girlfriend, wonderful boyfriend, wonderful relationship. Maybe even a big house or something. And you want to be happy every day. You need to handle the times where when your depression is in place. And sometimes it's even your traumas as well. You need to handle all of your traumas in your childhood life to experience the highs in your life. There is no right or wrong in this. It's whether or not you can handle this magnitude of lows in order to get this magnitude of highs. You could imagine if I say, okay, I want to experience something totally new in my life. I really hate this whole life right here. I don't want to stay in this small, tiny little house. I don't want to be in this shitty situation where I'm in this shitty relationship right here. I'm really unsatisfied with my job as well. And I'm really unsatisfied with even how you wear or the way you look, like everything. I want to change everything. And then you could imagine the universe say, whatever you say, I'll fulfill. Like a genie, Aladdin the genie right here. So the universe starts to fulfill. It starts with, let's say, this job right here. You don't really like it, the boss is going to fire you. So maybe halfway, someday, after 1 to 2 weeks, somehow the boss just gets frustrated and just fires you. And then you'll be thinking, what the fuck? What's going on? I thought I wanted a better life right here. Why is it that I got fired? Well, the next one, let's see. Relationship. Suddenly, this girlfriend or this boyfriend right here starts cheating on you. And she goes to the other guy right here. And then you'd be frustrated as well, man. What the fuck is going on with this relationship right here? I asked for a better relationship, not experiencing breakups. Well, another problem came up. Okay, let's say you're living in a small house, and then suddenly this small house right here, I don't know, I'm just giving examples right here, catch fire, and then you notice that you can't really stay in this house right here, and you really need a bigger house. Your house is gone right now. And so all of these problems in life, these are really big problems that some people might face. And you might be asking, what the fuck just happened? Didn't I ask for a better life? And right now I'm facing the worst life ever. That's because that, hey, the universe is cleansing. You literally told the universe that, hey, I don't want this life right here. I want a better life. So the universe is getting rid of it. Like this job right here, it's got to go. Because if you're still working in this job, you won't have the time and the energy to search for a new job or to start a new business. You want to be rich, but you're still in a job, or you're still in this low income job. These are stuff that you're still holding, and when you ask for something better, the universe would just throw away this stuff right here, and you're not holding anything, and therefore new stuff starts to come inside, starts to power on your hand, which is something new where you can handle. Same goes for relationships. Really shitty relationships, it's got to go, and maybe a new partner comes in. When you start regaining your confidence, build up your character as well. Building up this character right here. When you're facing all of these breakups and loss of jobs or something really tragic, this actually makes you to question yourself and build up your character. And once you build up your character, new stuff would flow inside your life. And all you have to do is to trust in the process, trust in the universe, and just continue the flow. Just keep swimming, like this Finding Nemo right here, Finding Dory right here. They keep saying just keep swimming, which is true. You just keep swimming when you're in these lows. Just keep swimming, and you reach this transition phase where slowly you will start to experience great stuff. And it's okay that things don't last. Maybe when you start to experience really great stuff right here, you don't expect the worst, but maybe you want to add once into a higher life. So yeah, maybe it's like this, you know, you start experiencing the lows in your life, and then you get the highs, and then you feel like, hey, I want something better, you know. I'm really bored of this life. Like after being in this life for like 2 to 3 years, you know, I want a totally new lifestyle. And then you go through the lows again in order to get to the high highs. So this is a new life right here, you know, and then, you know, after some years, you get bored, and then you want growth again, and then you start the cycle again. So it goes up, down, up, down, up. And yeah, this is how life works. It's like seasons and cycles, you know. You need to undergo the bad seasons to get greater seasons. Just like in movies as well, we have season 1, you know, season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4. It's always upgrade. And just make sure that when you're, you know, going through the downturns right here, you don't fall back down. You know, you don't fall back down to old patterns. You want to build up your this new character, this new identity right here, to the point where, you know, you have this new habits, this new mindset, in order to be in this new reality right here. Okay, I did some channeling with my spirit, and this is what I got for cycles and seasons. So cycles and seasons, they are all the same. You go with the flow and see where the flow leads you. Sometimes it's bad experiences, sometimes it's phenomenal experiences, but you don't stop moving as it signals stagnancy. It's okay to be stagnant once in a while. You know, it's okay to live in the moment and, you know, enjoy the life you have right now. But there comes a point where you feel like, every day is the same and you feel like something needs to change. That is a signal for growth. And with growth comes with uncomfortable moments where you have to get out of your comfort zone in order to pursue uh, this higher life that you really desire. And so all you got to do is move. It could be in a tiny magnitude or in a large magnitude when the mood strikes. When you feel like it, you can move fast. And when you don't feel like it, hey, take a rest and take baby steps. It's fine. Don't force yourself. And also don't compare with others as well, because you are different, so is everyone else. Comparison is the thief of joy. You have your own path to follow, and all you got to do is just walk it. It is as simple as that. Overthinkers are just lies from entities to slow your progress. So some have inner traumas that need to be healed. Inner traumas from your childhood, how you brought up, the negative subconscious programmings we have in our minds. These are stuff that when you walk along your path, you notice that, hey, you have some blockages or some stuff that you need to overcome mentally. And by solving your inner child traumas, you'd be able to take the next leap forward. And so be self-aware of everything you do. Some have inner traumas that need to be healed. And so therefore the universe will give them the path to face those traumas, to ascend to a higher vibration life. So yeah, embrace this path that you're going through right now. Tell yourself that it's okay to face a really shitty moment like this right now, and try to focus on the good stuff. Try to focus on what's fun. That's how I move on with my life. Right now, I'm actually leaving UK for good and to go back to Malaysia, which is kind of expected, but it's earlier than I expected. So I'm okay as well. And I'll just embrace the flow I have within my life, this season in my life where, hey, it's a transition period where I've gave up all of this stuff in UK and the life in UK, and I'll embrace a new life back in Malaysia, my home country right here. And yeah, so I hope this video helps you, and I'll see you in the next video soon.